It's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Central Florida product is I.J. Harvey. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Bombers.
Throwing Nix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Able to locate his running back, open downfield. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 19 yards the pickup there, move the chains. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles, and there when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Captain.
Mims in motion left. Nix to the air. A short throw to Ingram. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Rams' 31-yard line.
To throw is Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Nix from the shotgun. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now it's Nix. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Here's Nix once more. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. To throw, here's Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Captain. Joe.
They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A big play there for L.A. 61 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
First and goal from the 6.
Big Lion, go! 70 Lion. Hey, check that. Street.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Go check. Ready? Check go.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great effort there. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Here's Nix. He's going to air one out. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
They'll go for it. Here's Nix.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
Set, go!
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Check smash, check smash. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Fights him off. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was, as you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going to look to throw. Man, and he hits him in stride. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
On the set. Street, street. 60 Eagles, 18 Cardinal, 8.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Denver.
offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag and 5 yards. Back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Howard. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Broncos first down.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Howard. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back to throw. Howard. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Howard now throwing on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the